I'm going to cook some rice today, and this is something that I actually learned from Alton Brown. For people who don't have rice cookers, I'm going to go ahead and do this in my rice cooker. So I turned my rice cooker on and I started off with 2 tablespoons of butter. I love Kerrygold Irish butter. And I melted it, and then I put 2 cups of long grain brown rice in. And I'm going to put in about 2 pinches worth of salt in here. And I'm going to make sure that my rice is well coated with the butter and the salt. So let me show you what this looks like. So it's nice and coated with the butter. The reason that I prefer to use the brown rice instead of white rice is that brown rice still has the hull or the outer coating of that grain on there. And that's where all of your minerals are, all of your vitamins. This is also where your fiber is that keeps your digestive tract moving. Now, while I am covering the rice with butter, I went ahead and I boiled water. And I boiled this water first, even though I'm using a rice cooker. And for 2 cups of rice, I'm going to add 3 cups of boiled water. And that's how you can tell that I had my rice cooker on. So I have added 3 cups of water, and I'm going to mix that in really well. Now, one of the reasons that you want to do the butter on the rice prior to putting water in and having that boiled water to put in is rice has, especially brown rice, has a nice flavor to it that we don't really ever taste because we don't put butter in it, because we don't bring that out. So I already have this on cook in my rice cooker. So I have a small rice cooker, 2 cups of rice, 3 cups of water. This is actually going to fill the pot. So I have a nice rice cooker here. I've got it turned on, and it will boil. And as it boils, it will bring the rice will soak up the water. This will make it nice and flavorful with the butter, with the salt. And because I already pre-boiled this, even though I'm using brown rice, it's going to make it so instead of 10 or 15 minutes, it'll probably take me about 5 to 8 minutes. Since the water was already boiling before I put it in here, I can look at the pot. I can tell you this pot is already boiling. So this is going to be a nice, fast way to do this. If you've got a rice cooker, you know that the rice cooker will automatically turn off once the water is gone. I always turn it off a little bit before that. I will come when the water is boiling down. Do the same thing if you do this on the stove in a pot, and start mixing it. And what this does is this makes sure that the rice doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan, because I don't use rice cookers that have nonstick coating on them. I just use stainless steel rice cookers, stainless steel pans, and this makes it so that it doesn't stick to the bottom. So I never cook it off so that it has all of the rice gone, or all of the water gone out of it. And it will make it nice and fluffy if you are mixing it as it gets to the end. So I will post a picture of this for you to look at the end. It's already boiling, so I'm going to move out of the way as it boils, and I will be having this with my dinner this evening. Thank you so much, and enjoy your rice. Please let me know if putting it in butter first before you add water that's already boiling to a hot pot on the stove is making your rice easier, is making it more tasteful. Thank you, and we'll talk to you soon. Let me know if there's anything you want to try.